Morning everybody, this is Beat the Bush. I just woke up about a couple of minutes ago and I got my camera ready and now I'm recording. It's 1 p.m. right now and you might wonder, why am I in bed? I am not usually in bed at this hour. I actually woke up around 7 a.m. and I decided to go back, not to sleep, but to go back to astral projecting. This is something that I've become interested in, and I'm wondering if I can do something like that, if it's even possible. And even things that are not completely scientific, I entertain it and I try to do it. I mean, what can I lose, right? I can just try, and if I fail, so be it, you know? I can just go, oh, I tried to do that, but it does not happen for me. So I watched a whole bunch of videos on YouTube on how to do it. I think I tried about 3-4 times already, and I just kept on going back to sleep. Even after I slept throughout the night, and the next morning I tried to do it. The whole process is you're supposed to get your mind into an alpha state or something, and then you try to use some rope method and try to pull your astral body out by using your astral arms and climbing the rope for like many minutes, like 30 minutes or something, and then eventually you'll come out and you'll feel a pop, see a light or something, and then you can move about your body and you'll feel an out-of-body experience. Why do I even slightly believe this is because long time ago, when I was visiting Japan, I was staying at a creepy Japan hotel. It was creepy only because it was a little dark. I wasn't familiar with the area, or maybe I was just creeping myself out. But during that night, I had an out-of-body experience. I had a dream. It might be a dream, but it felt so real that I felt like it was actually real. And I had a situation where I was just laying in the room and I had friends with me, and I just started floating above my body, and then I could see my own body. So watching other YouTube videos on this subject, I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I accidentally did some sort of, astral projection, but I didn't really leave the room area to go anywhere else because maybe I was so scared. Anyway, this is just something I've been trying. That's why I've been in bed since 7 in the morning, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's like 6 hours. I think I woke up at 7. I like went back to sleep somehow and just kept on trying. I think I might have tried 2 times since 7 a.m. and now it's 1 p.m. So, okay, I'm gonna go about my day. I think I tried enough for today. I'm gonna try again another time. And now I'm just gonna go about my day now. Use a little taking a shower. Put on my contacts. I've made a video about this. 1, that's pretty easy, right? 2, yeah, a few seconds. I've been trying to use up all the little travel toiletries that I have, so I haven't been buying shaving cream for like half a year. Oh look, I have another one right here, so I'm going to use this one. It's gonna last for a while. I don't use that much because I don't have that much facial hair. Add a little bit of water. Interesting thing about this shaver is that this is the Dollar Shave Club shaver, but I found out that I bought these really cheap razor blades from the dollar store a long time ago, and they never fit any handle. And crazily, I thought about, hey, why don't I just try it with all handles that I ever have? And surprisingly, it fits on this one. So now I'm using up these razor blades that I bought a long time ago. That never worked before, and now they do. So I'm using these up now. Now I put on my contacts because I just wash myself and I don't have all that much lint. I don't have products on my hands, so I put on my contacts first. Then I shave right after. That's a priority because the facial hair is a little soft from taking a shower. Now I can put on some lotion on my face. that. And it's done. Morning routine done. And now I'm gonna make my milk tea, and because recently I've grown a little bit allergic to dairy, I cannot drink as much milk tea these days, but I found a way around it, which is through almonds. Almonds right here. So I'm gonna prepare my milk tea. My old tea bag over here, throw that away. Turn on the heat. Somehow I used the Brita filter and another filter that's in my fridge. I don't know why. Oh, I know why, because the fridge water is cold and the Brita filter is regular temperature. So I need about this much for the tea. I'm gonna put this in a teapot. 1 PG Tips tea. I'll leave that there until it boils. I'm gonna prepare my almond milk on this side. 15 almonds. 1, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 15 almonds. About that much water. Turn it on. Now I'm going to clean up some oil that I left there from frying some egg rolls. You know those egg rolls I did in my previous videos? I've been eating them. They're all gone now, but I need to dispose of the oil from me cooking them yesterday. It's boiling now. I'm gonna put it in. So yes, I am multitasking. Timer, 5 minutes. Start. Move that to the side, down a little bit. Turn it back on. Gonna wash this. That is washed. And now I like to reheat my cup over here. Make sure my teacup is really hot. And I'm going to take care of this. How do I make almond milk? I make almond milk fresh. I happen to have this cloth. Yes, it is a colored cloth. When I get a white one, I'll use a white one, but this is all I have right now. That's a fine mesh. It's just the table napkin, really, that I'm using as a strainer, as a cheesecloth. A fine grain cheesecloth. And put this in. And then I clean this up right away. Add some water to it. Toss it around, dump it out, do that again. Let that dry. And then you see I have some almond milk over here. I'm gonna grab the 4 corners. And then you just squeeze it until all the milk comes out. Now, I've tried some oat milk with my morning milk tea, and it didn't work quite as well. It tasted really slimy, kind of like, yeah, slimy. That's how I can describe it with the oats. I did the same thing, blend it up and stuff. So you see I have some oats left over here. I'm gonna eat this later on because I don't wanna blend this up anymore and then make a drink out of it, so I'm just gonna eat it instead. Anyway, so my almond cloth has all this almond stuff in it. Yes, you can make cookies or something, but I don't want to save all of it every single time I, have a couple tablespoons of almond milk. That's what I want. I want to make it fresh and then put it in my milk tea. So I discard this. I wash it right away. Just kind of wash off all the little bits and pieces, then strain it out. Sorry I can't show you everything, change the camera angles and everything, because it's gonna take me like hours or something if I just record every little thing. So that's why I decided to set the camera up like that. Just put it right there so I can see basically everything. I got my almond milk over here ready. This cup is clean, don't need to rewash that. have this thing. Hot cup now. Add 1 teaspoon of sugar. "44 seconds left in the hot tea. Sometimes, even with this 40 seconds, I would go and try to wash some dishes, I guess. So here I am washing dishes while that's happening. I have washed dishes before on YouTube. I have that pyramid method of washing dishes, and that's how I would do it. I'm not doing that right now because I don't have that much. It's just like it doesn't need to be stacked. I get a lot of comments when people are visiting me is that, man, you're like, you know, on steroids or something all the time. I'm like, you know, do this, do that, do this, do that. Well, yeah, I guess, you know, when I'm trying to do things that I've already done before, you know, not necessarily rushing through it, just sort of like multitasking. Yeah, multitask, you know, for mundane things that I've done many, many times, and I don't want to just wait around and wait for tea to brew, which is what I'm doing right now. So instead of waiting for it to brew or like walk away, I'm gonna wash the dishes. And you know, washing dishes is very constructive because I gotta do it anyway at another point. So I'm gonna do that. My tea is actually done, but you know, it's okay to have it a little bit stronger. I'm okay with that, and I think it's brewing right now. So I'm gonna go take it. I saw that it was steaming, so if I let this do too long, it's gonna reduce the amount of liquid I have. I don't actually need this, but I have some tea leaves in there before, so it might catch, oops, me hurrying and recording at the same time. Yeah. Okay, I still have enough tea, so that's cool. Clean that up. So now I put in my almond milk. Yeah, I noticed that 15 almonds is just enough for my milk tea here. Yup. I don't know if you can see the color of this. It looks just like milk. And when you have it, it tastes creamy, just like milk. So what I realized is that if you find a good replacement for something and you're satisfied with it, this is just still a little off from actual creamer, but it's good enough because, you know, I don't want to drink milk right now. I think maybe later on I might be able to drink it again. When you buy milk, it expires within, you know, a week or 2 weeks, I think. But with almonds, it stays for a really long time. I can just keep on buying a big pack of almonds and make my almond milk every single time I make my milk tea. So it's too hot right now. I can finish my dishes before I, you know, sit down properly and drink my milk tea. It seems like I've been recording, you know, so many details about things that I've been doing that I think this video is gonna get very, very long. Oops, did that spill? Nope. Why there are some almond milk drips here? I don't know. Okay, let me show you my dishes. That's the stuff that I washed just now. 4 bowls or so, 4 cups, a bunch of miscellaneous. My milk tea over here. I've staged my oats to be eaten later for lunch. It's actually 1 p.m. right now. I have 2 packages over here I need to deliver later on today. So it's about 2 p.m. right now, and this is abnormal, but typical. If you shift it to maybe 8 to 11 a.m., this is what I would normally do. I finish having my milk tea, and then I turn on my computer over here. You probably notice all these random things over here. I got this new. It's an MPC-X. It's very, very expensive, but it's something that I'm very interested in. I got it used, and if, you know, I happen to really suck at making beats, then I can resell it, and I might be able to get almost the same price. I have very terrible and ugly window treatments. I guess I don't care about those things, so then it looks really ugly. So now I'm going to basically drink my milk tea. Let me talk about the taste of this thing.
It's very creamy. Like, it tastes like there's creamer in it, because it is. It's almond milk. I can say like it's replaced milk. Like, I don't have to have milk with my milk tea because of this almond milk method. 15 almonds. No milk needed. And it tastes great. I can go make a, an official video about this later on. I guess that would be good. But basically now I'm going to, imagine this is like 8 to 11 a.m. I'm gonna log on, go on my computer, check my emails, respond to a whole bunch of comments. I might take maybe an hour, 2 hours even, responding to comments and doing other things at the same time. And then hits lunchtime, then I'm gonna go make my lunch. Right now it's 2 p.m., but I still like to have my morning routine of having milk tea, so I'm gonna not really eat anything probably till 3. Let me go do that, and I think this video might be long enough already, so I'm gonna stop it here. I may make a follow-up video on what happens after this, so let me know if you're interested in something like that. Since this is not a typical video, I actually don't know what day of the week this is. Infinite vacation, right? It's Sunday. I was guessing that it's Sunday, but like I had like no, I wasn't 100% sure. I was only like 80% sure it was Sunday. I thought maybe it could be Monday. So this is what happens when you're on sort of infinite vacation. I'm not like completely retired. It sort of feels like it to me because, if you don't know what day of the week it is, then it is kind of like infinite vacation. So I have that t-shirt sale, Honey Badger Infinite Vacation, down in the video description below. Audible link with a free audiobook down in the video description below. Patreon over here, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon next to that subscribe button so that you get a new notification whenever I upload a brand new video. Thanks for watching.